Hey, what's up guys? It's Monica. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I post health, beauty, and lifestyle videos, and today we're gonna be getting ready. I'm gonna show you how to do makeup and hair in this way with this style. I'm also gonna be giving you tons of tips and tricks, so if you're interested, please keep watching. I'm gonna show you guys a very simple makeup look that you can do with neutrals that's gonna make it look like you didn't try so hard, but it's also gonna look nice and it could match with any outfit. The first thing that I do is I apply a primer all over my face. This is the HangoverRx. I have really dry skin and this is super hydrating, so I've been using this for literally years. And in the summer, I use sunscreen as a primer instead, so I'll be moving in that direction soon. Next thing I do is I prime my eyelids with my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. You can just use your concealer, and honestly I find that it works better than a primer. Next thing I'm gonna do is set the concealer that I just put on my eyes. What I'm gonna use today is the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia. I honestly haven't been to Sephora to buy a palette in a long time because I used to work at Sephora and I have so much makeup from back in the day that I've just been trying to finish stuff off that I've had for so long. So this came out like maybe like 2-3 years ago and I still love it so much. It has everything you could need. I'm gonna take a blending brush. This one's from Morphe. It's the R37 in case you are looking for a blending brush. This is great and it's cheap. I'm gonna go into Tempera. It's like the lightest nude color in the palette, and just set my eyelids on top of the concealer that I just put on. So you wanna get it as close to your complexion as possible because you're literally just setting the cream in so that you don't have eyeshadow that sticks to certain parts and doesn't stick to other parts. And before we go back into that, I like to do my eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia pomade in Ash Brown. I'm also using the Anastasia. It doesn't say which number this is, but this is what it looks like. It's just like a flat with the little spoolie at the end. And I want to do another video on eyebrows specifically because people ask me how I tweeze them because I do them myself. So stay on the lookout for that. And then I just clean up the outer edges. If you want that like clean eyebrow look, I highly recommend doing this. And then I just draw it down and blend it out. Moving on to eyeshadow, start defining the crease a little bit. More so on the outer edge, and then any excess product that's on my brush, I'll bring it into the inner corner. They're not kidding when they say blend, blend, blend. Literally, that's the secret. I'm gonna tap a lot of excess off because I don't want to make this too severe. I'm going back into burnt orange so that I can blend again in the crease. Last step, I'm gonna go in with that light Tempera shade underneath my eyebrow. The eyeliner I'm going to be using is from Stila. It's my absolute favorite eyeliner. I've sworn by it for so long. It's the waterproof liquid eyeliner from the Stay All Day collection. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way. This is a classic. I am the shade Light Beige, and I'm going to use a beauty blender. The next thing I'm going to do is set my foundation with the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder with Glow. I got this one to make sure that I don't look dry. I just tap it into my cap. I have some in there. Get some on the brush. This is a Real Techniques brush, which is actually really good. I'm going to be using the Hoola Bronzer, and this brush is actually from Coastal Scents. I just have brushes from literally all over the place. I'm not like very loyal to any one place with brushes. I don't like spending an arm and a leg on them. I really don't think it's necessary. So I'm always experimenting because I definitely don't want them to shed either. So I like that like middle ground where the quality's there and the price is also where I want it to be. For my face shape, I literally just focus on the forehead, into the cheeks, under the jawline, the temples, and I like doing the entire nose for some reason. And I just sweep the excess around my face to give me some color. And last but not least, I'm gonna be using blush. This is actually a loose powder blush from Nars. It's from their Orgasm collection. And it kind of acts as like a highlighter too, because it has a really nice sheen. Go back in with my Nars concealer mini beauty blender. Wow, I look so tribal. Oh my god, there's someone out the window. Wow, so embarrassing. So the last thing I'm gonna do is put on a little lip. I'm just gonna put on this Lancome lipstick I have, 126 Natural Beauty. The absolute most important step, spray your face, especially if you're gonna be wearing a mask. This has been helping me so much so that my makeup doesn't come off in my mask as much. It still does a little bit, but it comes off even worse if I don't set my face. Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Just let it set before you put your mask on. If you're gonna put it on right away, you can get this done in 20 minutes, literally. I'm gonna be using the Caviar Anti-Frizz Blowout Butter. I swear by this stuff, it smells so good. And it really does protect my hair really well. Also gonna use the Memory Mist from Ouai. This basically helps style memory. You spray it onto your hair wet or dry, and it like helps keep and maintain the style. So let's say I have my hair styled and I wanna put it up in a bun or something, it doesn't crease because I use this. Also actually has heat protection up to 450 degrees. It smooths frizz and adds shine. Today I'm gonna be using my Nano Titanium BabylissPRO straightener. I really have been loving styling my hair with the Revlon blowout brush. If you guys have seen that, I might do another video on that. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see how I blow out my hair when it's like completely wet right out of the shower, and then I go in with a straightener or a curler. And I'm applying the littlest bit of this heat protectant, especially since that other thing has heat protectant too. I just don't want this to make my hair greasy at all. And the Memory Mist, I'm just gonna split it in half. So the way that I section my hair, I split it in half, and then I split it again top to bottom this way, so I can start at the bottom, get it over with. The trick with this hair length is to make sure that my ends are straight. I'm basically gonna straighten the section first, just once, like don't keep going because then it's just gonna stay straight, but just like comb over it with the straightener. And then I'm gonna go away from the face for like half a turn, bring it down, and then once I'm like kind of at the tail end, I'm gonna straighten again. It's more like a wave that we want. What I'm gonna do is alternate every other. So I went away from the face on that one, I'm gonna go towards the face on this one. I'm gonna keep doing this and I'll come back and show you guys the other side. Now that we're nearing the front of the hair, I'm gonna make them go away from the face, just to make room for our face so we don't have like curls like turned in. It's not a look. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, and then I'll come back and we'll work on applying product and all of that good stuff. I'm gonna do this front piece. I'm just basically straightening the parts that get curly up here, and I'm gonna turn it out, down and away from my face, and I'm straightening that last little piece. Now that we're done, I kind of shook it out already. Now I'm gonna put a couple different products in my hair to finalize the look. Here are the 3 products that I'm gonna be using to seal in my hair. You can really use any type of dry shampoo. This one's from Dove. It's for volume and fullness. This is a preventative so that I get less oily quicker, and I also get some volume from it as well. The next product is from Ouai. Again, I honestly swear by this ever since I cut my hair. It's a dry texture foam. So this is what it looks like. And basically you shake it when you spray it. It's gonna look like a dry texture foam thing. Basically it just gives you that like grit that you're gonna want in this hairstyle. So like I said, it's not really about curl, it's more so like a lived in, like textury wave. Also, because it's wet and like a mousse, I thought it wasn't gonna work for my curly hair because any time that my hair gets the least bit wet, it turns into curls. But with this product, it doesn't become curly at all. It stays straight, it stays styled. So if you're looking for a texture product, I highly recommend this. The last product I'm gonna use is the finishing mist. It's just a hairspray from Nexxus. I just recently got this. I'm not crazy about the smell, honestly. It kind of reminds me of an old lady. If I'm being honest. I like that it doesn't make my hair crunchy though. And it just holds the style really well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and this video. I'm definitely gonna be doing a nice mixture of beauty and fashion along with the other videos that I make on here. So I'm happy to finally release another video on beauty. If you have any requests or questions, please put them in the comments below. I also want to hear if you guys have any recommendations for me as far as products, or if you have this kind of hair, how you style it, or different tools. Leave me some love down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you would like to get notifications whenever I post a video, hit the bell notification right next to the subscribe button. I will see you guys in my next video, which is coming right after this. It's a Fashion Nova haul. If you would like to see that video, in the description box below, and I'll see you there. Bye guys.